何伟。
郝伟，你配合。
不要动了。
你说吧。哎，你打开的这是什么？啊 ？Facebook 啊？为什么你能可以，我就不行呢？妈的，气死我了！你看，哦，你这样子，我来给你放一个位置，你这样就可以看得到了。你能投到这上面能吗？能投屏能吗？我给你投屏嘛，我给你投屏嘛，我。没有，我的意思就是说你整，我给你投屏嘛。
直播中的，哎，你不要动了。
我没动啊。我没有动，你要打。正在重新连接我这个区。
直播已暂停。Hi everyone, welcome to Marcus Coffee Vending Machines Factory. And today, welcome to my live room. And today I'm going to introduce you our big coffee vending machines. And here, our big coffee vending machines have a 27 inches big screen, which you can play the videos and advertisement, anything to here. And also, the videos, you can play sound with it too, which doesn't make the videos too boring, right? And down here is a touch screen, which is a 15.6 inches touch screen. And when the customer ordering the coffee, and they can just slide, which doesn't affect the big screen at all. You can just slide and select the drinks you want. And our big coffee vending machines is not only support coffee, we also support other drinks like without caffeine too, which is like tea, lemon tea, and that kind of instant powder drinks. And our big machines support 26 different types of drinks. And over here is our standard menu. Our standard menu have cappuccino,
Philippines 的客户。
and espresso, American coffee, hot chocolate. Excuse me, our standard menu including have coffees, drinks and other drinks too. We have cappuccino with sugar, latte with sugar, mocha with sugar, and espresso, American coffee with sugar, hot chocolate, and H2. H2 is like chocolate milk tea, red tea, lemonade tea, hot water, lemonade. Here drinks, coffee, and drinks. And you might wonder, so the menu are all Chinese. So if you want to import our machines to your country, what about the language? And don't worry about that. Our language supports any other language. For example, here have a flag. This flag which like symbolize different countries. And this is Chinese flag, so it's all Chinese. So let's put it. And here have a British flag, which we can support English too. So far, we have like Arabic, Korean, and Swiss, those language, and just that you know, any other language you can make it. And here, click it, and it's British flag, and we just click it, and you can see all the menus are English right now, so you don't need to worry about that. And here, you might come to closer look. Here we got a door, a customer door. But you might wondering, during the pandemic, we not really want to touch anything. But don't worry about that. You can have a look of the video we display on our 27-inch screen.
无法连接 ，OK， 现在应该可以了。
And the videos we showing up here, look, this guy using and scan the QR code, and you can select the drinks on your phone, just on your phone. You don't need to touch anything, and start processing. Oh. Yes, and after the drinks finish make, this door, customer door, will open automatically, and you don't have to touch it, but you can just use your elbow to open the door, and I can show you later. And our machines in the front is temple glass. It's temple glass material, which is elegant and very professional. And you might think you need the cash coins to as a payment method. So if you want the cash coins, those adapter, we will dig a big hole over here. We will do a hole over here, and we can install stuff. We can install here, and you can just start your business with a vending machine. And on the side is standard light. Standard light is which like not easy to scratch. Like even just like with anything hard to scratch it, you won't see anything, and it's very tough. Yes. And you might want to see how does it make drinks, right? When the touch screen of work, and is showing the videos or pictures too. Like you have two commercial platform, which you can maybe rent this big commercial use as an advertisement and in charge of money, which is like kind of business way. You can rent it out, or you can commercial for yourself. When the drinks making, this screen still playing advertisement, which is very excellent advertising way. So let's touch the screen and make a drink. I'm going to show you the cappuccino with sugar. So after I clicked it, here have 3 cups. This symbolize coffee, this symbolize sugar, this symbolize milk. And from like slide it up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Then you can customize the drink's flavor you want. Some people might want more sugar, some people might want less sugar and caffeine and milk. So this all can according what the customer needs and give them what they want. That's so perfect. So I choose level 1 coffee because I can't tolerate too much caffeine, and 1 sugar because I need to lose weight, and milk. That's 3. Okay, let's start it. See, the cups can drop by itself. It's fully automatic. First drop is milk. First dropping is milk. And then let's see what is next. And during the coffee's making, you can see the door still locked. No one can touch the cup of drink. And second, step 2, coffee. And step 3 is sugar, and you can see the door opened automatically, just like a little leak. And now, we are not touching anything. We just use our elbow. We make sure our hands are clean, okay? And we use our elbow to open it, and we take out the coffee, and we just let go, and it can lock by itself. So now we'll try again. Completely safe, 100% security. And let's see how's the coffee made. This is the milk foam, which like a lot of vending machines couldn't reach. This is the highest level, and it will be more high level if you were using a fresh milk. And for the fresh milk, we have the tabletop coffee machines, and that would be excellent if you have a high demand, high quality for the coffee. And the coffee is because it's fresh ground. That's why the coffee have very thick smells of the coffee smells. And you might wondering how it works inside the machines. So let me show you. In this machine, we have 2 lockers. One is digital locker and another one is physical locker, which need to use a key. So our digital lockers is around the top right area, which you can just like click 3 times. So here is the keyboard. Enter the password, and the door opens. So let's see inside. In here we have 4 tubes of the plastic tubes, and which top can contain 300 paper cups. And for the cups, you can choose 80 mm or 90 mm, and I can show you what's the difference of them. And from what I'm holding, this is 90 mm and this is 80 mm, and you can see. So you might wondering why this cup look different. Because this cup can avoiding the hotness, then people can drink with holding it more tightly, but this one is hot. So you can see this is a difference. So before you order the machine, we will have a customer requirement for you to fill. Then you can tell me what size of cups you want to customize. And about the cups, we have a very professional advice. For the cups, on the bottom of the cups, need to higher like at least 1 centimeters, at least 1 centimeters or 2 centimeters. Why? Okay, I'll show you. From 2 cups, when you put them together, and no matter how hard you push in, and they still can drop ultimately, because it just like inside the tube, if the cup couldn't like stuck together and couldn't drop, and will causing the machines can't work. So for the cups, we can't save money. We need to use the good quality cups for this. And let me show you the machines. Inside we have 1 coffee beans container and have 6 instant powder container. Actually it's 5, because one of them can put tea leaves, like those tea leaves, a little powder in there. So when you put them in there through the brewer, and we can make fresh tea, just like our concept, fresh coffee. So our tea is not instant powder, it's actual tea leaves. So in here, the grinder. The grinder, we are applying the Dintic grinder from Swiss, which is like one of the best of the grinder in the world. And why? Yes, because for our commercial vending machines, we are very afraid machines always break. So the grinder is kind of the core part, the soul of the machines. That's why we use the Dinting grinder as the perfect grinder, working, which can cut loose the cost of the maintenance. And below we have 2 brewers. The brewers that we have with the pattern of our own, and this brewer is removable, then you can take out and wash them. In this field, not much brewer company can make this kind of brewer in the world. Yes, in the world. So this is our brewer, which removable, which washable, can maintain the food safety. So which is very important for our drinks, beverage business. I know you will agree that. So over here have 3 mixers. 3 mixers, which the mixers we import from Italy, and it already passed the DSF and ODM test. So our coal part is like mainly from Europe, like 30%. 30% of our coal part is import from Europe. That's why you could like have a lot of confidence about our machines, because our machine is as what we commercial, high end, and it's very good for commercial use. And from below, we can see this is the cooling machines. The cooling machines, that's why we have the cold drinks option. The cold drinks options, which can maintain like 2 degrees to 6 degrees. This is the cooling machines here, and our machine, you can apply it for hot weather and cold weather, which is like can running whole year without stopping, and it's a money maker. Yes, that's right. And you think 2 degrees, maybe 2 degrees is not cold enough. And don't worry, in our company, we have another big machine, but another big machine over here, over the side, we will have the ice cube makers. Ice cube makers, which can drop the ice cubes into the drains ultimately, and you can have the ice cold drink when it's hot summer. That's a lot of people desperate about it. And here, the bin. This is the coffee powder waste bin. And the coffee powders, it will through the brewer and become a waste cake, like a cake. A cake. Let's see.
Did you have? Okay.
So this is what the brewer, like after it brew the coffee out, and it will become a cake, a waste cake like this. So it will drop to the waste bucket, and down here, this bin is for the wastewater bin, and you might need to like, if you the machine cellar very well, in the drain cellar very well, and this wastewater bin you need to maintain it maybe twice a week. And our machines support 2 water income, 2 water outlets, one for the tap water and another one for the bottled water, like a water tank. Water tank, I don't know if you can see that, the water tank around here is 90.8 liters. 90.8 liters, and in a machine you can put 2 to 3 bottles of water in there, which is enough for whole week. And if you are the country from Europe, I know if you're the country from Europe, you might don't need the bottled water. You don't need the water tank. You just can like use the tap water, which I can have water constantly. So when you close the door, you just push the door and it just closes, locked by itself ultimately. And our machines, how you maintain it, I know that's what the questions you want to know. Maintain it. Our machines have a cloud platform, which you can monitor your machines, like does it have enough fillings, enough coffee beans, coffee powders, and stuff like that, and also of the machine. And we have the background. And also our machine have self-cleaning function. You can set up the timer, and during this time every week, it can like pump the hot water to clean all the tubes inside, which is save a lot of time because this is computer control, is Android, is advanced high technology. This is the masterpiece of the coffee field. Yes. I hope you are interested in our big coffee vending machines, and you can leave any messages, any comments on below, and I can answer the questions.
Finish.